So down in Gulf Shores, Alabama this week for our Elite Diamonds Gold Softball Tournament. It's the end of the year, and this is our last tournament before we'll take a couple months off and then get back at it again. But just out walking this morning, I was listening to a podcast by John Maxwell, and he made this statement. He says, you know what? Everybody can be successful. I thought, man, that's a powerful statement. That's a statement that maybe a lot of people don't even agree with, because they look at their life and they go, you don't know the situation I'm in. You don't know the circumstances that I face. You don't know the things that have gone on in my life, and there's no way for me to be successful. But he backed up that statement with these three principles. He said, let me define what success looks like. And he said this: success is knowing your purpose, growing to your maximum potential, and sowing good seeds in other people's lives. If you take that definition of knowing, of growing, and sowing, you know what? I think we all can be successful. So today I wanted to take that first thought, know your purpose. Do you know your purpose? Do you know why you're here? Do you know what you're supposed to do with your life? As a pastor, I've been asked that question from a lot of different people, maybe in a different way of, it's not always what's my purpose, but how do I know God's will? How do I know what I'm supposed to do? And I think it starts with this, with your purpose. It takes time to look inside. What are my strengths? What are my abilities? What are my passions? What are my desires? What am I good at? What brings me joy? As we begin to wrestle with those questions, we get real close to our purpose. Because I think in life, our purpose aligns with our gifts and talents and abilities. You know what? I could think my purpose in life would be to be a horse jockey. But if you would ask any horse that would look at me if I'm supposed to be a horse jockey, they would say absolutely not. Dude, you're as big as a horse, not a horse jockey. And you know what? When I look at that and I think about it, you know, my weight, my height, my experience doesn't line me up to be a horse jockey. But I look at my life and I go, you know what? I've played the role of coach. I've played the role of pastor, father, husband, played the role of trainer, facilitator, teacher, preacher. And as I look at that, my purpose ultimately is this, is to add value to other people through my words, through my actions, through my encouragement. So if you want to find your purpose, you want to know why you're here, spend some time asking yourself those questions and see where your gifts, talents, and abilities line up, and it will put you on the road of discovering your purpose. And when you know your purpose, then you can take the next step towards success of growing to your maximum potential. We'll talk about that tomorrow. As I always say, if you want to hike the mountain, you do it one step at a time. Step number one in success is knowing who you are and why you are, knowing your purpose. Hike on, my friends.